side control escapes. We're going to do the elbow push escape. So I'm being very defensive in my side control, and James is getting frustrated, so he starts putting his elbow over my head here. And now I'm going to start pushing his elbow, and I'm going to push him that way as I try to sit up a little bit on my elbow. And now I've gotten to here, and I'm going to hold his elbow and push it away as much as I can. If I let go, he's going to turn into me. So now I'm going to back away, back away, back away. And now, whatever happens, happens. If I can get his back and take the hook, that'd be great. If he turns back into me, we're back into guard. Let's turn and do it again. So I was in here. I usually won't try to force this because this is hard to force it around my head if he's ending up tight. But if I end up just being very defensive, kind of messing with his arm, it kind of makes him want to do it. And then I turn into a push. Scoot away, scoot away. Maybe I can sit up and take his back. Maybe we end up back in guard. One more time. Right here. I can fish this arm in to kind of push him away to make him want to. Push and scoot away, and then face him, and whatever happens.
Alright, so someone is giving me a nice cross face. Head, you can hear from my voice that he's kind of squishing my neck. The first thing I like to do is a shoulder shrug. Notice how even just that shoulder shrug takes a lot of the pressure off of my neck, and now my voice is normal. I combine that with a meat hook over the shoulder, and that allows me to do a little bridge into, away from him, and driving my shoulder pretty hard into his armpit / tricep area. And then once that happens, I can usually get in a frame and we can start working our normal side control escapes that we've been working last week. Again, he goes to cross face me, shrug the shoulder, start, and I can even use my feet to walk a little bit away from him if I need a little bit more space. And come back in, get my frames, this knee comes in, I can open up for my normal side control escapes. Now, if they are driving really far across and I feel like I can't quite pull that way, and his weight's starting to go across my center line, I can hug his head to my head and then just roll with it. That one requires your partner to be driving pretty hard across your body. If he gets wise to it and stops driving, then I can just go back to that first one. So again, he's really driving across. I hug his head, switch my feet, keeping my feet on the mat. Let's do it one time where you can see my feet. So here, he's driving, I hug his head. My feet are going to cross, stay planted on the mat so that I have a lot of power to continue the rotation. I found myself in a gift wrap. I'm feeling pretty stuck, but I can take this hand and chalk right at his wrist. So I'm going to just lift this one a little bit to make room for my bottom hand, and I'm going to do a reverse shrimp to duck my head while pushing simultaneously to get his hand up over. I have to do this kind of quickly so that he doesn't then isolate this arm into an arm bar. So, gift wrapped, I reinforce, shrimp, come in, pull my elbow to my body immediately so that he can't armbar it. And now we're working our more normal side control escapes again.
All right, you can also kip from side control. We went over it in mount escapes. It works here too because your shoulders are pinned. The main thing here though is I need this inside frame to protect myself. Generally, most escapes from side control are going to rely on this inside frame. So James starts to pin my shoulders. Again, I lift my feet, go to the side, and now I'm ready to start framing and getting out, or coming a turtle.